Hi. Now we are going to discuss on the part 2 of autosuggestion. We discussed a lot of things about what is autosuggestion, what are the benefits of autosuggestion, how autosuggestion can work for my business success, how I can become successful based on the principles applied from autosuggestion. Now we'll do discussion on the second part, that is application of autosuggestion. Autosuggestion, as we've defined, autosuggestion, हिंदी में कहें आत्म सुझाव, स्वयं को सुझाव देना. यह एक प्रक्रिया है, क्रिया नहीं है. It is a process, it is not an activity. What does prakriya and process means? It would mean that it is continuous in nature. You don't do it once, twice, thrice and finished. No. It is way of life. Autosuggestion is not that something you are done and now you're done with it. Autosuggestion is something, this should become the style how you live your life. Autosuggestion, how does it work? It is said that the words and thoughts are connected. It is said words and thoughts are connected. So therefore it is very important to use powerful words. If you use powerful words, it can create a transformation into your thoughts also. आप जानते हैं उस ऋषि के बारे में, मरा 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 से राम 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 तक. बंदा कहां से कहां पहुंच गया. So that is the power in chanting the good names. That is the power in chanting the holy and powerful names. You see, any religion you pick up, any powerful religion, a famous religion, popular religion, you pick up and you check. What do you see? There is one thing which is common that we see mostly being practiced by most of the religion, that is chanting the holy names of the Lord. What does that mean? If you pick up Christianity, they say out of 10 commandments, they say thou shalt chant the holy names of the Lord. One of the commandment is thou shalt chant the holy names of the Lord. If you pick up Islam, while offering their namaz, they are chanting 99 different names of Allah. If you pick up Guru Granth Sahib says, Kaliyug keval naam adhara, sumri sumri nar utariya para. By chanting the holy names of the Lord, you can be delivered. If you pick up Sanatan Dharma, it says Harer Naam, Harer Naam, Harer Naam eva kevalam. Kalo nasti eva, nasti eva, nasti eva gatiranyatha. There is no other way to get delivered in this Kali Yuga than just to chant the holy names of the Lord. So much emphasis is being paid, so much emphasis is being invested on one thing, that is chanting the good words. Is it not? Japanese, they say gam batte ka kudasai, which means do your best. They don't say all the best. They don't depend on luck. They also make sure that they make good efforts. In India, we say best of luck and all the best. Well, of course, there is a lot of power in wishing well for someone. But that's not alone that we have to depend on. We also have to make sure that we make very good efforts. So they say, do your best. So autosuggestion, how does it work? When you give good instructions to your mind, it works. Your mind will very simply start believing what you tell him to believe. You know that. Unconsciously, many times you have done it. You've seen that happening in your life. But now consciously, when you can do it, you can create a transformation in your life which is not by default. It is not by chance, it is by choice. It is not by chance, it is by choice. It is not by default, it is by design. So you don't live a life by default, you live a life by design. So you have to be committed for autosuggestion. Let me share you the process of autosuggestion. There are 3 steps one must follow for autosuggestion. The step number 1 is, autosuggestion must be positive in nature. If you give an instruction to your mind, remember, you must always give a positive instruction to your mind. The moment you give a negative instruction, it will not believe, it will retaliate. You know, many times we have been called in different schools to give counseling and coaching sessions to students. And in schools, the situation is such, the boys and girls, they fall in love. And if we tell a girl, don't think of that boy, 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 what will happen? She'll end up thinking of that boy all the more. If we tell the boy, don't think of this girl, don't think of this girl, don't think of this girl, what will happen? He'll end up thinking of this girl all the more. So we have to not negate the negative, but cultivate the positive. Giving the positive instruction is something that mind will take it very fast and it will adapt. You give negative, it will not accept. So, I'll give you another example. Let us say you're traveling in an aircraft and your aircraft is in some trouble, is stuck in some clouds. Imagine if the air hostess gets up and says, we request you to have your seats upright, put your seat belts on, our aircraft is in some trouble, but do not take stress and you please don't panic. You know what will happen? The moment she says, do not take stress, the moment she says, do not panic, only stress and panic will increase. Come on, yes, no. So, the air hostess is being trained to speak only positive instructions. And you know what is she going to tell you? She'll tell you, put your seats upright, put a seat belt on and relax. And relax. So because she gave you a positive instruction, you'll also sit upright and relax. So it is very important. The moment you say don't take stress, what will you take? Only stress. Don't panic. What will you do? Only panic. So therefore, the mind accepts positive instruction. We can clearly understand that was the first step. The second step is, when you're practicing an auto-suggestion, auto-suggestion must always be visualized and picturized. When an auto-suggestion is visualized and picturized well, it works very well because our mind works very wonderfully with the pictures. More you can visualize, more you will see our mind works better with it. I can give you a lot of examples on that. I know one of my friends was telling when Srimati Indira Gandhi got assassinated in Punjab, somebody was teaching the spelling of assassination to a student. And students were unable to remember the spelling of assassination, a little longer word, you see. So the Sardarji faculty, the teacher, he said, listen my dear children, just imagine, there is an ass above ass, that means gadhe ke upar gada, there is an ass above ass, and above the second ass is I, and above me is the entire nation. Immediately children could understand. ASS, ass above ass, ASS, and then I, and then nation. That is assassination. Everybody remembered the spelling. So because they could visualize some pictures, they could club it, the memory becomes very fast and it accepts. In fact, I can give you a lot of examples. I'll take one more example. In a classroom where MBA, Management Business Administration, Masters in Business Administration was being taught to students in marketing class. Somehow the student did not attend the class and the faculty also did not attend the class for a long time. What happened? Faculty said, believe me, I can train you very quickly now because we have less time on the marketing principles. He told the students, can you visualize a small party going on? And in the party, it's a New Year party, all the young boys and girls are standing. And one boy goes to a girl, and imagine, he goes to a beautiful girl. And he tells the beautiful girl, hey girl, you're rich and beautiful. I am smart and handsome, will you marry me? The teacher said this is called direct marketing. All the students could immediately visualize the picture and then he explained what is direct marketing. Then he said, another boy goes to the girl and he says, hey girl, will you marry him? This is called advertising. Somebody else is speaking for you. In third case, the girl comes and she says, hey, handsome boy, I want to get married to you. This is called brand recognition. So he made all these small jokes. Fourth case, the boy goes to the girl, says, hey girl, I want to get married to you. The girl slaps him back. What is that? That is customer feedback, a negative feedback. Fifth case, he says, the boy goes to the girl and he says, girl, I want to marry you, and her husband comes in between. What is this? This is demand and supply gap. And the students were started laughing. And then he explained, after the joke was spoken, he explained the entire message. And now accepting the message was very easy. Seventh case, the girl comes to boy and he says, I want to marry you. His wife comes in between. This is called problem in entering into new market. And then they could quickly understand things. You see, what we are understanding, the message is, the mind works better when you can visualize a situation. So whatever instruction you want to give to your mind, try to visualize that very well. And the third step in auto-suggestion, very simple, is that you have to practice auto-suggestion when your mind is relaxed and calm. Morning and evening time before you go to sleep, these are two best times when you practice, but you must practice at least 5 times in a day. Can I also suggest you take off your wristwatch, wear it in your right hand, or wear it in your left hand if you wear it in your right hand already. By doing that, it will remind you for 21 days you have to give positive instructions to your mind, and this will help you changing your habits. So therefore, we put a lot of focus that when you give positive, powerful instructions to your mind will help you and it will follow you. And that is something called auto-suggestion. Do Google about it and wait for our more sessions. Watch out. That's all for this session. Thank you very much.